Legend says that the Fountain of Youth can be found somewhere deep in the jungles of Central America. But common sense says the Fountain of Youth must be in LA because, dear God, these celebrities have not aged. Moisturize yourself and stay out of the sun as we go over the top 10 celebrities who never age. Sure, we love Keanu because he's a great person and a humanitarian and whatever, but let's get real. We also love the eternal babyface. That sexy stare right through you, I can be a surfer or a deadly assassin, ageless face. Keanu must have learned how to actually travel through time during Bill and Ted because he hasn't aged a day since then, and neither has our love for him. Frodo may have been a hobbit, but Elijah's got us over here wondering if he's part elf. He seriously looks the same as he did 18 years ago when the first Lord of the Rings movie came out. Is New Zealand secretly Rivendell or something? Is he also gonna live for 200 years and then sail away on a tiny boat? Will Smith proves life isn't fair. Why is he allowed to be a bona fide superstar, have the perfect family, and still look 20 years younger than he is? While I'm still out here trying to figure out how to trick my landlord into believing I need an emotional support animal. Will Smith looks so good, de-aged CGI basically looks the same as his current self. Whatever, it's fine. Once that emotional support dog shows up, I won't even care about how hot Will Smith is. Halle Berry's career has had many twists and turns, from her iconic role as Storm to her Academy Award for Monsters Ball to internet punching bag for Catwoman. However, her skin hasn't taken any twists or turns. It's still locked into a 1999 freshness with no signs of changing. Just like how the internet is locked into hating on Catwoman with no signs of changing. Seriously, guys, give it a rest. Ah, Uncle Jesse, teaching America what a truly hot specimen is since 1987. Is there anyone who doesn't find John Stamos insanely attractive? Don't even bother answering. I'll answer it for you. Of course not. Everyone on Earth knows John Stamos is the standard for a perfect 10. And thank God younger generations are learning the same important lessons because of Fuller House. He looks exactly the same due to what I can only assume is some sort of witchcraft, and we're all here for it. You know you're unfairly hot when you play a sitcom character whose jokes are all about how unfairly hot he is. Just like Parks and Rec's Chris Traeger, Rob Lowe is a perfect specimen carved from marble who never ages. His piercing blue eyes are unchanging, his stubble arching perfectly across his angular chin, his oh my god, I fell somehow into a romance novel there. Sorry, not sorry. Whether he's playing an obnoxious teenager in Third Rock from the Sun, an obnoxious card writer in 500 Days of Summer, or an obnoxious time traveler in Looper, Joseph Gordon-Levitt looks the same. He's so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed that we're actually a little scared of what he's gonna look like at 80. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what type of obnoxious retirement home jokesters he'll be playing in 2061. Sometimes the tabloids get it right. And while they may not have been right about the 88,453 times they announced Jennifer Aniston was pregnant, they were right about how she's always glowing. Seriously, it's good she never had kids because people would actually ask her daughter if her and Jennifer Aniston were sisters. If I could guarantee I'd look as good as her as long as I didn't have kids, I would tie my tubes right now. No ageless list would be complete without Queen Bey and her overall perfection. I know she keeps shutting down Illuminati rumors, but when you're permanently stuck with the look of a 25-year-old, people are allowed to start asking questions. Like, come on now, Beyonce, you're in the Illuminati, aren't you? You can tell us. We promise we won't tell anyone. Beyonce, why aren't you answering me? I'm going to come out and say it. Something is wrong with Pharrell. People need to age. That's one of the things people do, like breathing or complaining about the Game of Thrones finale. But Pharrell is breaking the promise we all made with Mother Earth about aging and eventually leaving the planet. In millions of years, when we've gone the way of the dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Pharrell producing a bunch of singles for the rat people that have taken over. That's it for the top celebrities that never age, aka the people we're all insanely jealous of. Let's try and catch up by staying hydrated and avoiding the sun, and check back next time to find out what else is rank-worthy.